Good evening, all. Thank you, Rai. Thank you, Chennai Retail Summit, for giving this opportunity. Thank you for the wonderful audience. Uh, Let me just rephrase or reiterate the topic of the evening from IM, which is Integrated Active Monitoring. That's our company. So, on behalf of our director, Mr. Pankaj Zawar, I am here to present basically how to improve operational efficiency using technology. So we have rephrased it as hypercharge your retail operational efficiency with centralized IoT-based monitoring. So we all know that the India is a growing economy and the retail India is far also growing very high. So we are fast growing retail economy. We are experimenting to offline to online, the omni-channel. So that's being the growth mantra in the Indian retail. We also know that the next level of retail growth is coming from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. That's where most of the brands are spreading. What it means for all of us is basically that as organized retail grows, the operational challenges are also growing. And managing manpower operations is going to get furthermore challenged. And that's where we at IIM believe that technology can address this and fast track offline retail growth. So from our practice of deploying and maintaining technology or in-store technologies at retail stores, what we have seen is most of the critical systems installed at the stores have not been observed that whether they are working or not. We see that during our routine maintenance activities that about 30% of the deployed infrastructures, which are very critical like the fire alarm systems, were not kept to the best of its working state. We see that lack of standardization is affecting the operational efficiencies. We see that energy costs are increasing, but we can, with deployment of technology, can save 15 to 20% of this energy cost. And very low or no information is still captured or used for basically planning, which comes from the customer mix, visitor patterns and touch points. And we basically work on certain perceptions to take decisions, which are basically cost or price based, but rather than value based. And lack of inventory accuracies is something that which is coming as a pain point in our discussions with retailers. And we are seeing that the insider shrinkage is also becoming a challenge in the retailer. So I think the problems are shifting or changing, but the operational efficiencies for offline retailers are still taking a different shape. So just going back to a wise man's quote like, you can't control what you can't measure. So this becomes our core of solutioning. So that's how integrated active monitoring started its journey to overcome these retail challenges using IoT platform-based technology. So to make retail stores safe, secure, as well as operationally efficient. So we have structured our solution offerings to the market under three broad segments, which is safety and security, which could be your CCTV, fire alarm systems. Then store efficiency solutions, which are RFID inventory intelligence, footfall counting, video analytics, and certain other customer insights. Then to overall wrap it up, we don't want to be just as provider of hardware. So we want to actively monitor 24/7. That's where we took the first initiative of setting up a 24/7 command control center to monitor these deployed solutions. So we understand retail organizations and their needs coming from these kind of deployments are categorized something like this, like at the hierarchy of organizations, the requirements come from basically having security and safety at the projects or the maintenance teams. At the operations level, they would need SOPs to be maintained and monitored. And at marketing and advertising teams, they would need digital signages or communications or customer insights. At the senior most level, they need customer insights that could be very helpful for increasing profitability, keeping differentiations from the competitions, and inventory intelligence as top of mind. and basically take all the inputs as a service rather than buying or investing heavily on basically softwares and kind of a things which cannot be used so fluently. So that's going to be our approach as well as while designing the solutions. That is, we basically listen to customers rather than just supply out of the box solutions. So we do consultative approach in doing that, as well as we undertake demonstrations completely, do the project planning and deployment, as well as be there even after deployments, as well as we take up to correct some of the deployed solutions to best of the use of retailers. So our solution offerings are well thought and designed to centrally monitor from day one. So why do we do this is basically like how we are talking about offline to online. The whole world is now getting digitized to IoT, Internet of Things. So that's where our solutions are day one made to monitor centrally. We make stores safe, secure, and centrally monitored in this way and derive higher value for retailers. Like for example, we don't talk just about giving footfall counting or visitor count. We basically try to give the related or the surrounding value insights like the sales conversion, the group level data, whether the customers are coming in single or in groups, and what is the group size kind of a thing. So we try to bring such kind of sensors and solutions. And we basically make effective store utilizations in terms of deploying these technologies that they don't hamper the aesthetics of the stores. We identify customer data points and monitor store environments like indoor air quality, the energy consumption, the carbon footprint. So our solutions are talking the new age requirements, what retailers are thinking. So this is where we started our journey since 2016, and we classified our solutions under safety, security, and business efficiency. And to date, we are currently now monitoring 9,000 plus sites. We have deployed about 5,000 plus footfall counters within India. About 100 plus RFID enabled stores is what we have successfully done. About 50,000 plus cameras is what we have deployed. And these are monitored in the sense for health and to certain extent for operational efficiencies or store KPIs at centrally our Pune CMS. And 250 plus employee strength spread pan India, of which 50% of them are field service engineers. So that's the readiness that integrated active monitoring brings for retail exclusively. And this is where our split of capabilities or infrastructures and deployments happen pan India. These are some of the partner brands that we associate. So what we have done is we have taken an IoT approach. That means we bring multiple sensors that fit your requirements and needs. We basically take the data inputs and merge them to create meaningful insights for you through our IoT platform and monitoring platforms. So this is some of gist of our large customer-based deployments. So thus to wind up my presentation, I would like to quote this: if you can measure it, you can manage it. That's going to be what we are going to bring to practice. So your time given for listening to this or basically taking us through this presentation. Please welcome to stall number 13A. So we are there for discussions. So please reach us to us and we'll be more than happy to explain and be part of your retail operations story. Thank you.